Hello everyone, and welcome back to Allthemodium 6. In the last episode, we set up some oil processing. As you can see, we have a massive rig here for essentially refining oil. We get crude oil, it goes, this should be at 2000 degrees Celsius, so we might have to toggle that a little bit. This makes diesel, kerosene, gasoline, and LPG. The gasoline goes into this guy here, which actually creates us napalm, believe it or not. And the napalm is used in this recipe, where is it? Here. So we use the LPG we use napalm, we use sulfuric acid, which we're actually making down here. Essentially through this process, what do we have? We have oxygen here. I think I wanted this to be dumping excess. And then the oxygen should go in here with what? With the sulfur dioxide, which currently it has sulfur dioxide, it doesn't have oxygen. Dumping excess? There we go. Okay. Now it's back up and running. Alternatively, you can hook this up to a tank and have the tank dump excess, but I mean, we're just using water. It's not really, I don't really care if we lose anything here. So that should be fine. This makes, it makes like sulfur dioxide or trioxide. I think it's trioxide. Once again, a bunch of crazy words, but it doesn't really matter what they're called. Yeah, sulfur trioxide. Then you can put water vapor in it, right? And then that makes sulfuric acid, which we turn from a gas into a liquid. We put that in a bucket. Bingo bango. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Oh, I was also told I need to put a hay bale underneath that campfire, so we're gonna actually go ahead and do that. Now, I swear this is what I was told to do. Put the hay bale underneath the campfire. Is it meant to be on top of the campfire, maybe? Because like it's not really doing much smoke. If I'm completely honest, does that do more? No. Okay. Okay. I don't really know. If we're completely honest, I mean the machine itself makes a fair bit of smoke. We could probably just do this, and that's not too bad. So we'll leave that for now. Yeah. Obviously the hay bale and the campfire, that was just to get some smoke going, but it seems to be fine. This episode, we need to hop into some blood magic. Reason being is to actually make this philosopher fuel, we need blood magic. We need to level up a bit. Are all of our systems disconnected? That's a little bit annoying, but okay, that's fine. All right, so over here we have a bit of a system happening. We have a blood altar here that's currently tier 2, courtesy of these blank runes. We apparently need to get this guy up to tier 4. To do that, we're going to have to do some automation. Apparently, when a blood altar is finished crafting, is it currently draining? Honestly, but we're going to leave this for now. Apparently, when a blood altar is finished crafting, it emits a redstone signal out the bottom. We can use that for a few things. First things first, let's go ahead and entangle this bad boy. We're also going to pick up this stuff so that we're not, making a mess. So this guy's entangled. We'll put him into an entangled block. We're essentially going to set up auto crafting, and then we're going to see if we can do everything else, if that makes sense. All right, so we're over here. I'm going to place down the blood altar there. And what exactly are we wanting to do here? So there's a few things we can do. One is we can just set up a crafter up top. The other is we could set up filtering with pipes, or we could make use of that redstone signal. Now, one thing I'd love to do, and I think, is it possible? Look, I need a refresher on what our system down here looked like. Could we read the block itself to get the redstone signal from? I'm not sure. I'm a little bit lost. Oh, the answer is yes. We can actually use a reader on the entangled block, and it reads where it comes from. So that's good. That's good. What that potentially means is instead of utilizing the redstone signal, we could probably just utilize everything else. Well, you know what? There actually is another option. We could use some wireless redstone. We could grab a redstone receiver, a redstone transmitter, and we could grab a GPS, one of these guys. And I can just have, say, the receiver be here. I can grab a GPS card there. We can fly back to our blood magic area, which I think is just over here. Yep. We can go underneath, because specifically with the blood altar, you might recall in the last episode, you don't need a block under here, which means we can place a redstone transmitter. And we can put in our GPS card. And now when it's finished crafting, it should let out a signal. So already that's pretty good, right? Okay. So we have a signal here. How exactly do we set this up is the question. I think what we can do is we can have an importer, an ultra importer. We can place this guy underneath. We can have this guy only work with redstone signal, right? We can have a redstone signal lead to it. So how am I going to go ahead and do that? Redstone, and I guess we got a little bit of stone. I should just be able to do this, right? Do you reckon that's going to work? I guess we'll find out, right? And then what do we want? We want a crafter. We'll grab a diamond crafter. I'll also probably want to bring this cable along here. There we go. We'll get the crafter. Place the crafter like that. Okay. I think as well what I want to do is have redstone signal pulse inserts next set. And then what I should be able to do is somehow get this redstone up there. How do I want to do that? What's the cleanest way that we can realistically do this? Honestly, I think it's with some more wireless redstone. Now, I know there's probably better ways to do it. In fact, Project Red Transmission. Can we use this? Does this work? Red alloy, red iron compound. Hold on. We might be making some moves here. I remember using these alloys way back in the day. And so that appeared to have smelted. I think now we can make red alloy wire. Right? So I've now got a stack of red alloy wire. I believe this stuff climbs up walls. So I think what I could do is replace this with red alloy wire. And will it place on the side of that? No, it won't. But it will place on the side of that and that. So we just need we need a way to bridge this gap. I think. Are there covers? Do we have like a facade that I can place on refined storage? All right, there doesn't appear to be, but I will say I remember reading a patch note that I think it might be getting added soon. The exact thing that we need at the moment. So I think what we can do instead is just bring this up. And what I should be able to do is, can I specifically say still go to the left? At what's the mod called? At project red. So here we go. We got a bunch of different ruby things and whatnot. Is there like a wrench? Is essentially what I'm looking for. Some sort of redstone wrench. All right. Instead, we're just gonna do this. That should work. So this redstone signal, I think, should pulse into that ultra importer. I think. This one should go up and pulse the diamond crafter. And then I mean, I think that just works, right? Shall we give this a shot? I think we should. So that's what we're going to try and do. I'm actually going to go ahead and bring this and this back up here. Make a little transition over. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and get some of these recipes. So for instance, this one here, which is going to be stone equals blank slate. It doesn't include liquid blood. No, it doesn't. Okay. We can get this recipe. I'm going to slap this recipe up here, right? And now, assuming there's blood in my system, which I'll just sacrifice a little bit of blood to get there, I should be able to order a blank slate. Let's see. I'm going to order one. We'll quickly fly over to see if we can see it in action, and we'll see exactly what happens. So already it's shown up, so we know that's working. How many's here? Okay, just one stone. So yeah, the bar is clearly messed up a little bit, but it should be working. Oh, do I not have enough? Let's see. There we go. Okay, so this only needs 2,000 blood, so we have enough. So it's going to charge up. I'll cut back to when it's done. We're also going to need to invest in some speed upgrades soon. Okay, it is just about to be done. Let's see what happens. Oh, wait. This created a reinforced slate. I think because it didn't finish doing what it was meant to do. Like, I guess if I put a stone on here, it turns into a blank slate, and then it turns the blank slate into a reinforced stone. Okay. Interesting. So how would I automate that? I mean, I know I could use filters, but then what happens when I actually want to make a reinforced slate? What am I meant to do in that situation? I don't know. I assumed it should take this out, right? Let's see what happens. No, it doesn't take out the blank slate. Okay. Interesting. And then it starts processing. So there is a bit of a delay, which I imagine is you can take the thing out if it so deems itself worthy. I don't know what to do here. Okay, I actually do have a bit of an idea. I'm going to go ahead and grab a redstone repeater, and I'm going to slap it down right here with a maximum delay, I think. Right? I believe that should work. And this guy's still set to only work with the redstone signal. I believe this will do the trick. We're going to fly back over and we'll give it one test to see if it works. Otherwise, I might just give up on the auto crafting because it's clearly I mean, I can sort of automate it a bit using filtered pipes, but I wouldn't really know how to go about automating, what do you call it? Specific recipes that use other things. For example, the blank slate turning into the reinforced slate. I wouldn't know how to do that with my whole filtered pipes. So let's see if this works. The answer is no. So my guess at the moment is that the current issue is possibly that either the redstone signal isn't working or something along those lines. I think this should be working though. That's why I'm not really sure what to do. Alright, so it's not even sending a signal over. I just went and checked. What I'm going to do is pick up this this transmitter. We're going to get some redstone alloy wire. We're going to run this down here into the transmitter, which I should probably find a way out. And we're going to see if this does the trick, because maybe it's not working when it's directly on it. We'll place that there, put this in. What I'm tempted to do, actually, is get another bit of a gap going here, and possibly even just set up some repeaters again. Because especially when you're playing on a server, sometimes the signal can be a little bit... It can struggle to do what you want it to, right? It can struggle to pick up that, hey, a signal's been set. So if you send a signal like this, sometimes it can make the pulse a little bit stronger. So we'll go ahead and see if that's the case. What we can also do is just stand here, and we can order our blank rune. Our blank slate, sorry. This is a lot of work for, like, something that... Well, I guess we do need a fair bit of it, to be completely honest. I need to go ahead and cancel that one, so the next one comes in. Okay. Alright, you ready for this? Let's see. When it makes the blank slate, is there a redstone signal? There is not. Okay, maybe I need to do this. We'll see if that does the trick. Let's take this back out. Let's let's try this again. Alright, once again, are you ready? Let's see. Come on. No signal. Okay. I will say they did mention something about placing a lamp here. So I'll give it a try. We'll see if that does the trick. I'll place a redstone lamp here and see if maybe that transmits the power through. Redstone lamp. Not a lit one, just a normal one. Alright, once again, are you ready? You know what? I'm going to go down here and look. Okay, the lamp does turn on. So there is a signal that is sent. It's just it doesn't appear to want to go through my cables. Is it that my cables aren't working? Because that'll be annoying. But even then, we noticed with the wireless redstone transmitter, that didn't work either. So there's clearly redstone doesn't work how I want it to. Alright, it is in the 900s. It's about to finish. So let's have a look. Huh. No, it doesn't really want to do anything, does it? Okay. Honestly, we're probably just going to scratch this whole idea. There are a few other things I want to do real quick that we can get out of the way, and there'll be things that we can finish, and then we'll come back and see if we can get this blood altar done. Another thing real quick is, what are these next steps going to cost us? Let's have a look. So we have tier 2. Tier 3 is going to need a lot more of these runes, so hopefully we have enough by now. We're going to need some stone bricks and glowstone. That's easy enough. The tier 4, once again, just needs more of these blank runes, and yeah, I mean, this is pretty easy. I don't know what's on the top there. Large bloodstone bricks. Large bloodstone bricks. It's going to be stone and a weak blood shard. And a weak blood shard, if you shift click that, is very, very confusing. Okay. So you can put in a saturated tau, and it gives you weak blood shards. How do I get a saturated tau? This thing, is a fruit? If a plant matures while a cow, for example, is standing nearby, it will leech health from the entity to satiate its dark hungers in this way. Saturated tau can be grown. Thai fruit. Okay. So Thai fruit when a cow grows up. Okay. Oh, no, wait, what? Yeah, okay, yeah. The question is, do we have it? I don't see it here, but I also feel like I don't see it here. What's that? Dragon fruit, mango fruit. Let's do at blood. So here it is, saturated tau. Okay, I was spelling it wrong. Tau. We don't have any, not in our system at least. And it appears as though you have to sort of find it in dungeons. That's a little bit of a letdown. You know what? Hold on. There might be other ways to get this this blood stuff, bloodstone bricks. Let's have a look. So we need weak blood shards. We just need to figure out if there's a different way to get it. Okay, you can turn a master blood orb into a weak blood shard. Is that because the master blood orb, yeah, uses a weak blood shard? That doesn't really help now, does it? So you make the cool shears, and then you shear a saturated now, which we don't have. Yeah, it says tau fruit can be found within simple dungeons, after which it can be farmed. So yeah, we just need to find some in a simple dungeon. Okay. We can work on that. We can work on that. Another few things I want to do real quick involve getting us some blood. So there's a few things we can do. The first thing we can do is I should be able to set up a recipe. So just to refresh on how I do this, awkward potions, that's fine. Then we just get the first step of the potion, and then the first step of the potion, and do we do the second step? How do we do this? I've already forgotten. Okay. I sort of remember. We'll see how we go. So, I want to make Charm of Regeneration so that we can regen. And I also want to make a Charm of Absorption 4. So we'll see how this goes. The first thing we're going to need, well, I guess, sure, we can get this pattern. We don't need it to be exact. We'll grab that. Next on the list is the Potion of Regen. And then a normal Potion of Regen. So the number 2 and the number 3. So we're going to go ahead and get... how are we going to do this? Oh, you know what? I've got to go through the alchemical buer, don't I? The alchemical imbuer. I've got to go through here, and I need to hunt down a potion of regen. Okay, here we go. Potion of regen. So I'm going to paste in this recipe. It uses awkward potion and potion of regen to create ghast here. Okay, so we're going to paste that. That's going to create potion of regen. That should be perfectly fine. Next, we need to hunt down the exact same thing, but the glowstone variant. Okay, here we go. Potion of regen 2. So I'm going to paste that in here. So now we've got glowstone dust plus potion of regen gives potion of regen 2. Then what I need to do is get the actual bottling from the encapsulator for regen 2. So this one right here. But I believe what I actually need to do is we need to paste in another one of these. So I'll show you exactly what's going to... hold on. How does this work? I think I edit one of the recipes, right? I edit it because it automatically goes into the encapsulator. Yeah. So what I do instead for this potion of regen 1 here, instead of having an output potion of regen 2, we remove that, and instead we have it output a bottle of regen 2, right? So regen, bottle of potion of regeneration 2, save that, beautiful. I believe this is what we need to get it working. So now, in this one here, we're going to place the first step of the potion. In this one here, we place the last step of the potion. And then in just the crafter back at the base, we place the charm. So, potion of regen 2, I think if I craft one, it actually crafts 3 of them. Just because of how potions work. So, this should be working. As you can see, so far it is. Awkward potion to regen to regen 2. And then that should get bottled. And I think it just did. And we have bottles. In fact, we have 4. Oh yeah, okay. We have 4. Sure. And then we have a potion of regen 2, which I can turn on. And now I have regen 2. Okay. Let's first see how much does that do. It's not as impressive as I would have hoped, but that's why we're going to try absorption 4 and see how this works as well. So this one's going to be... We might possibly need multiple imbuers, although I think I can have multiple within this one. Or within this one. We'll see exactly how this works. So, Charm of Absorption. Yeah, we'll grab this step. Sure, we'll take that with us later. Then we need Absorption 4. The Absorption 2 potions turn into Absorption 4, apparently. Absorption 2. And then... Awkward one. Okay, so we're looking for a golden apple in the imbuer. So we're going to go here. And we need to run through this and look for a golden apple. Okay, here we go. Orchid potion, golden apple, potion of absorption. We're going to grab this recipe here. Then we're going to hunt it right back down. All right, so the next step is going to be absorption 2 into absorption 4, which is this one right here. So we're going to paste in this recipe. And I think this one's the final one, so we can actually just chuck in the absorption 4 potion right here. Go back into items, absorption 4, paste that there, create the pattern. Here we go. Same thing here, so absorption 1, and then absorption 2. And now if I search absorption, I should be able to once again craft one of the... Ooh, we need a golden apple. Okay, I mean, golden apple. That should be doable. Apparently we don't have any. You know what? We now have some. Absorption, here we go. Craft 1, here we go. And we can see it in action. That one's running. Now this one's running. And then this one should be running. And then this guy should run pretty much instantly, right? Yep, there we go. And we have absorption 4, which means we have a charm of absorption 4. Let's go ahead and turn this guy on. As you can see, now we have extra health bars above our normal health bars, which is usually, like, that's what you get from this guy. So, now if I use this, that doesn't use those extra health bars. Okay. I think, though, the blood orb does. Yeah, look at that. The blood orb uses the top bar. Okay. I'm trying to decide what's better and what's worse. You know what I mean? Like, what should I be using? I mean, honestly, still using the Allthemodium apple is so powerful. What alternatives do we have, though? Like, if I search charm, there's a lot of charms. We have absorption 4. That seems pretty powerful, right? Yeah, it's absorption 4, so it is still working. I don't know. Let me know, in particular, if there's one that we should have. If there's, like, a really cool one here that gives us an insane amount of, like, regen or something, specifically for this, and we can give that a shot. Now, there is another thing that we can try out. Let's head over to our woot area. So I believe that's this one. We'll go ahead and call this back up. Here we go. So over here, we have some woot automation happening. In particular, I want to make this guy here. Allows mobs to be subjected to the ritual of the martyr. Now, I believe this turns the mobs into life points for blood magic. I think. So we're going to need a rune of sacrifice, which is going to need a blank rune, which we should be able to do. I have an orb here, blank rune. There we go. We can make a rune of sacrifice now, I think. Let's see if that works. No, I need a better blood orb, which I think we have. It might just be in the machine back at the blood magic area. But I think this will make it so that our woot farms will generate us mob essence. Oh, not mob essence, sorry, but blood magic life points. Sure enough, it is still in our alchemy table. So let's try this again. Is that going to work? There we go. Rune of sacrifice. Okay. Already pretty cool. Next, we need a demonic slate, which is actually going to be an imbued slate in this guy with 15,000, but it needs to be tier 4, so we can't even do that yet. So we need a tier 4 altar. Okay, we can work on it. First things first. How many of those blank runes can we make? Because that's going to be the first step here, to making at least a tier 3, right? I'm going to be honest, not looking like we'll have too many. We have 7. We need so many more. Okay. I think we try to make some of the speed upgrades, speed runes. These guys here. So yeah, what are these? Blank slates. Oh, we're going to need more, aren't we? Okay. How do I want to do this? Alright, so this process is pretty slow. So I want to see, in particular, just how fast it is and whether it's even noticeable when we get a speed rune set up. So here it is. We can make one. Bam. Speed rune. So I'm going to now break this block here. I'm going to place a speed rune on it. And now let's see if it's noticeable. Does this guy look any faster? Maybe. Maybe. I'm not sure. To be honest, I think the book tells you. And if I remember correctly, it wasn't too crazy. You know what? 20% per rune. If we put all of these, it'll almost be twice as fast. So honestly, not as bad as I had have sort of thought. Can I place one on a time? Yes, I can. Okay, we now have a bunch of these. so now I guess it'll be faster. Does this look faster than it was previously? I'd say so. I'd say so. Just a little bit under twice as fast. That sort of adds up. I mean, we can't really do much until we find this fruit, this Tau fruit. I was hoping maybe there's some sort of sight that gives you like the ability to see, I don't know, trees or flowers or something through the floor. I think honestly though, I'm just gonna have to go digging in the caves and whatnot. Oh, do you know what? Cyclic has a cave finder. Search for underground caves. I mean, yeah. Why wouldn't we? And what are these? Mobs killed. No. Okay, cave finder. Find me a cave. How does this work? Boom. Cave finder. Maybe it says it in chat. Oh, yep. Solid up to hollow at distance 3. Okay, so hollow at distance 5. I want to keep solid up to distance 64. And we're at 65, so no cave there. Hollow at distance 41. Bingo. So now we're going to go down 41 blocks, I guess. And we should run into a cave. This probably isn't as useful as I had a thought, because I still got to like run around and stuff, but let's see. Oh, yeah, sure enough, here's a cave. Oh, there's like a little loot area down here. Okay, loot barrel. Here we go. Come on. We want Tau. We want... No Tau here. This is pretty cool, though. A little cartography area. Okay. Alright, I guess I'll... Ooh, more loot. Okay, hold on. Hold the phone. Buried treasure map. Measure trap. Curse of binding. That could be fun. I could troll someone with that. Music disc. Yeah, I guess I'll bring that with. An anvil. Okay. So where did it say? Did it say you could find it in dungeons, or is it like meant to be on walls and stuff, like growing? Like I thought I read it as being in like a chest or something, but maybe I'm wrong. A simple key that can open dungeon doors. You can make it in blood magic. My issue is, I've never seen a blood magic dungeon that requires a key. Is this? I might have to look this up because I feel like I could be searching for ages, and we typically have a lot of stuff that we find from dungeons, so it's sort of like I don't really know if if this is gonna be doable realistically. Okay, it is a good thing I searched it up after pretty much going through that whole dungeon, because there's a ritual you have to do that opens up a dungeon dimension. It is called the Ritual of like Hidden Edge or something. I don't really know how to do the rituals, so I guess we're gonna try and figure out. We're gonna see if the book is gonna give us some insight into this. All right, so we're gonna need a tier 3. I believe that's what we read. So we need to make this guy. So I guess that's what we're gonna do. We should be able to click visualize, and then if I hover this over this guy and right click, it will now remain in this formation, so we can see exactly where we need to go to build. I'm gonna break this stuff because clearly it didn't work anyway. Okay, here it is. Now I believe, yeah, these corners are empty. So we essentially do all of this as these blank runes. I'm just like outlining it. These bits are stone bricks, as we can see, and then glowstone on top. So we currently need, well, let's also see how much we have at the moment, how many blank runes we can make. Blank rune, put that in there. Click this. How many do we have? we have 5. Okay. So we can finish off this. We're not that far away. In fact, this guy's almost done. I've got 10 processing at the moment. Or actually, no, I think I've got 15. That could be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that'll be plenty. Beautiful. Oh, and these are done. So we pretty much have everything now. If we're being completely honest, I can chuck that in there, place that there. Boom. I'll only get what we need. Or at least I'll try to only get what we need because we might be using the runes for something else, and I don't want to use them all up. You know what I mean? So I need, what, 3 more? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. The slates, sorry. We might be using the slates for something else. So that part's done. Next, we need to fill in these corners. Oh. Place the corners so that I can easily place my stone bricks and glowstone. Okay. It says it's complete. This should now be tier 3. We might have to wait for it to update. This guy we probably need to move, so let me sort my inventory real quick. Break him, and just like, I don't know, place him elsewhere. That thing's going to probably get pretty big, so we can probably do with putting it up here somewhere. And we can chuck all these ingredients back in just to get them out of my inventory. Okay, tier 3. It's toggled, it's updated. We should be able to click on this guy. Tier 3. Okay, we also, Dagger of Sacrifice? Is that what we have? No, we can put an Iron Sword in to get a Dagger of Sacrifice. Will allow you to sacrifice any mob, monster, or passive that stands within 2 blocks of your altar, instantly killing them and granting you a decent sum of LP. That's pretty cool. I like that. Okay. So yeah, we've got a tier 3 now. 20 more than tier 2. Oh, that's nice that it tells you that. So then this one will tell you 28 more. So we need 28 more runes. Beautiful. I like that. I do like that a lot. So this guy can now hold what? It's still saying 10,000, but I thought it would hold more. So maybe we'll give it a little test run. Okay, he can still only hold 10,000. I imagine maybe I need to put some capacity runes down. Is that possible? Let's search capacity rune. So rune of capacity or rune of augmented capacity. Let's see what augmented does. Increases the capacity of the blood altar by a multiplicative 7.5% per rune. Okay. And they apply after the regular capacity. So you can put capacity on, and then you can put the 7.5% buff. And how much does a rune of capacity do normally? This guy does 20% per rune. Oh, okay. But then the other one multiplies. So this is 20% plus 20% plus 20%. The other one's like times 7.5%, I think. Okay. And what do you cost? Not too bad. Okay, yeah, we can do... Oh, we're going to need imbued stones, which is reinforced stone, which is a little messy. Okay. Well, anyway, we have tier 3. How long has this episode been so far? Pretty long already. Let's see if we can at least get this Tau fruit. How does that sound? Okay, so we need to go back to Ritual. Ritual's getting started. Let me read this. Alright, I was about to start processing, but I realized I should probably just make a bunch of speedruns, shouldn't I? Just make as many as I can. I think that's probably the best course of action. So we're going to do that. Oh, I just used all the runes. Oh god, I got to make more. Because these speed things need 2 each. And I think I can just fill this whole thing up with them, right? Let's double check. The answer is... Boom, boom, boom. Oh. It doesn't say. Alright, the server restarted real quick, so it's going to be laggy because I just loaded in, but I've done my research. I know what to do, or at least I think I know what to do. So there should be these things. A ritual diviner. We need to make one. We're going to apparently need inscription tools for each of these things. How do we go ahead and make those? Oh, okay, they each have like little recipes. As you can see, lots of freezing when you first load into the mod pack. Even for me, even though usually in the videos you might notice it's honestly not too bad. Like we don't usually lag all that often. So I am going to need what? I'm going to need obsidian. I'm going to need magma cream. I will require a gas tier, and I need a lapis lazuli. So I'm going to go ahead and grab those. A lapis lazuli block, some magma cream. In fact, I should probably get this started because I imagine it's going to take a while. And, oh, this has been running for a little while. So we just got a bunch of slate. Oh, well, that's fine. What am I doing? I'm panicking because I know what to do. And I think we can sort of speed run and actually get it done this episode. Oh, that does not take long at all. That is really quick. Honestly, look at the speed of this. Our speedruns definitely made a difference. That is phenomenal. Like, that is genuinely really fast. So what else do I need? I need... obsidian, and I need a gas tier. Thank you very much. One of you, boom. That is incredibly fast. What was next? The actual rod itself just needs some diamonds. Oh yeah, this is easy peasy. Oh, did I? No, I wasn't too quick. I almost did it too quickly. Oh, this is great. This is great. We are also going to need a bunch of ritual stones. I believe we need 36 of them. So first things first, though. Let's make what we're doing here. Ritual diviner. This guy goes ahead and if you shift right click him, he cycles between different rituals. So what we want is, if we keep doing this, Edge of the Hidden Realm. That is the one we want. So that's fine. We can leave that there. Next thing we need are the ritual stuff. So we're going to need Ritual Stone and a Master Ritual Stone. The Master Ritual Stone is Obsidian and Ritual Stone. The Ritual Stone is Reinforced Slate and Obsidian. And we need a lot of this, which means this guy is going to have to be working overtime. What I might do is, honestly, I'm going to keep making these speedruns because you saw how quick that was. If we can make that even quicker, whew, it will be incredibly worth it. So I'm going to sit here eating. I'll do 2 at a time. I'm going to do a bunch of this stuff, keeping this guy stocked full. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. I think I could honestly make all of these. Whatchamacallits? Speed upgrades. I was also having a look real quick at acceleration runes. These ones are pretty easy, but we need a demonic slate, which is a tier 4 altar, so we can't even do that one yet. Ladies and gentlemen, this is actually getting fun because it's getting so fast. Like, I'm doing 4 at a time now, and it's basically keeping up. Oh, how much is in this? 4. Beautiful, yes. And then place these in here, get more speed runes. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, this guy goes pretty fast. He seems to reset every time I do that, I think. How much is in this? Yeah, 4. But my god, it processes pretty fast. See, at the moment, it's currently tier 2. Now it's tier 3, so all those extra speedruns are now actually working. So it should be a lot faster now. Alright, we're pretty much done. Like, I've only got, what, 2 more there. I still don't know if I can do these corners now, or even if I can do those corners down there. I think I can, but, like, I still, if I'm honest, I don't really know. Like, when I go here for this one, the runes in the cardinals can be upgraded, but not the corners. Okay, so the corners can't be upgraded until tier 3. Oh, so they can now. Okay. Interesting. Let me read through here to make sure I can still upgrade them all. Alright, I'll be honest. I think I can. I genuinely, I think that I can upgrade all the corners now. And as you can see, we are mowing through all of our life essence stuff. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is now, oh, if we put in this guy, there. These are the last 2 speed rituals, or speed runes, sorry. This thing is fully sped up. So I think now, what's left to do? I don't know. Well, we need what? We need 36 ritual stones. Each of these require essentially 1 of these each, 1 reinforced stone. So we need 36 reinforced stones, which means we need 33 more slates. So let's go ahead and grab those. 33. I think I'm going to do them all at once. So I'm going to sit here providing essence in here while all of these process. And then they're going to have to process again into, you know, the other form. So at the moment, they're getting turned into slate, or at least they should be. I guess we'll see if it even works with this much. I think it should. Yeah, okay, so these are charging. So I need to put 33,000 life points into this, and then even more once it goes to reinforced. So I'll meet you guys back here when this is done. Okay, and just like that, all of the normal slates are done. Sadly, we have to leave them in there, and let's see exactly how much. Is it another 33,000, or is it 66,000? Let's see. We got to give it a few seconds for it to decide that it wants to go again. Come on. It is going to be 66,000. Okay. I'm going to be doing a lot of right-clicking, because as you can see, it eats through stuff. I can't even just, like, right-click a little bit and then go AFK. I have to be constantly right-clicking. Alright, there is something we can try to do that will make this a little bit easier for me. We have to sort of do it in between stuff. I want to make a sophisticated backpack, believe it or not. There's some cool things it can do. So we're going to see if this is something doable. Sophisticated backpack. We're going to quickly make one. There it is. In fact, I think I want it on me. We're going to want a feeding upgrade, so we need a glistening melon slice. Let's see if that gets made. Yep, glistening salad. We're going to want a feeding upgrade. I think that might be good enough, but we can also do an advanced one, which gives us more options. This is just from reading up how this stuff works. So I think what I can do is... Did I put the backpack away? I did. Here's the backpack. I should be able to wear it. Maybe. Oh, I don't know what's happening. Alright, hold up. Can I wear this backpack? Oh, I can. I can put the backpack there. Okay. Let me search what the backpack control is. So backpack. Category. Sophisticated backpacks. It's going to be B. Let's see if that works. B opens it. We're going to put this upgrade in there. We're going to quickly fuel up our thing again with some life points. So we press B. Now we can click on this. Only feed when player is hungry. Feed immediately when hurt. We can do only feed when hungry, and I want it to do this. Do you think that's going to work? Ignores hunger setting when player is not at max health. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what we want. I think we want when it's hungry, right? Then the second we're hungry, I think it eats one. How will we know? 41 we have in there. So I guess we'll keep an eye on it and see what exactly happens here. So we're down. We are currently hungry. Is it going to eat it? It's on. It doesn't really appear to be eating it, does it? Is there something else I'm meant to do to get this guy to run? What if I do feed when hungry? Do not consider health. Feed when hurt. Oh. Alright, this doesn't really appear to be working. Oh no! And we're losing blood. We're losing blood. I gotta quickly eat this. We gotta make sure this guy's full. How much did we lose? Not too much, not too much. We're still almost done, so we're getting there. Yeah, the auto eating didn't really work now, did it? That's unfortunate. Feed as soon as the player is a tiny bit hungry. We had that set on. Immediately when hurt. Ignores hunger setting when I'm not at max health. That should have worked. That should have eaten. But sadly it didn't. So I honestly I don't know. Oh, here it is. There it is. We now have 36 reinforced slates, which we should be able to turn into ritual stone. Oh, I might actually need more now that I think about it. Because we turn all of these into ritual stones, but we also need a master ritual stone. I might need some more, but I don't yet know, if I'm honest. Where's our blood orb? I think I put it away. Blood orb. Oh, is this not how it's done? What have I done wrong? Master ritual stone. Master blood orb. Isn't that what we have? No, we have an apprentice blood orb. So I need to upgrade. So I think I need to do a master one. No, that's a tier 4. So I need to do a magician one, sorry. Which is a block of gold. That is easy. That's like chump change. So here we go. What's that? 25,000? Of course it is. Okay, well, back to right-clicking. This thing, by the way, is draining so fast. Like, faster than all the others. It is currently saying it consumes 20 life points per tick. Holy moly. This is not easy to do. And yet, there we go. We've done it. Okay, so right-click. That makes it bound to me. So this guy currently has 26,000 life points in him. I guess that's fine. I'm going to replace that there. We can put the rest of these away. We now have a master ritual stone. We're going to go ahead and place this guy, I guess, here. I'm going to place this down. We're going to get our diviner. We're going to right-click here. And as you can see, it places. So we're just going to hold right-click. And it's going to automatically place them all. Unable to place block somewhere. Honestly, probably to do with grass. So I'm just going to, get rid of all the grass. All the grass. All right, now let's try this again. Let's, there we go. It was grass, which is the problem. Let's see if we have enough. No, we're missing, I think, 4. Yeah, because we used it on the ritual stone. So we need 4 more. A little bit unfortunate, but honestly, compared to the rest of the stuff we just did, this should be incredibly easy to do. So 4 goes in there. I'm going to have to drink it, or eat another apple, sorry. Actually, if I shift right-click this, because when I place this, I don't know, like I want to know how I can combine them so that this will use essence from the magic orb. I don't know if that's doable, but anyway, we'll just do this. So what I'm interested in as well is, can we have it use more consumption? Is there like a consuming rune? Let me go back to these runes here. Speed, sacrifice, rune of sacrifice, displacement, capacity, augmented capacity, rune of the orb, acceleration, and charging. What does charging do? The charging rune, when it's not crafting, nor filling a blood orb, it will siphon LP from the altar to charge an internal buffer. When an item is next placed inside of the altar, it will instantly consume the stored charge and apply it to the crafting. Oh, that is amazing. 1,000 per charging rune, which is then multiplied by capacity of the main blood altar tank if that value is above 1. Huh. That's pretty cool, to be honest. I quite like that. I feel like we want that. Oh, is this done? This is a reinforced slate. Yeah, here we go. So we can work on that later in another episode. But for now, I want to get this ritual done. This is going to be a long episode, but I want to at least get this done. So this is it complete, I believe. Then I need a catalyst, which I believe is this lava crystal. So we're going to need another piece of glass. Of course we do. We always need glass. Place this here. Place in our orb. Get a lava crystal. You ready? I think, to be honest, I think it does actually need some blood in the network. What I might do is place this guy here. That's going to be filling him. Then what I'm going to do is charge him up to full, because I think I might die if I don't do this correctly. So once again, I'll be back in a second. All right, so it's not completely full, but I mean, we'll give it a shot anyway. So I'm going to place lava crystal on this guy. Boom. Maybe I got to shift right click him. Lava crystal. Does this turn into? Oh no, I need to alter it. Okay, that makes sense. So I'm going to place this guy here. He's going to need 5,000. So let's quickly go ahead and sacrifice some blood to him. This guy, much like the other thing, uses 20. It takes in 20 at a time. So he actually charges really quickly. So here we go. Let's do it. Bam. Bam. Okay, there we go. Let's actually see real quick. We had about 89,000 in this guy. What's he at now? Ooh. He used like 80,000. Okay. Be very, very careful. Because I feel like that was very close to just killing me, I think. Wow. I think we got really, really, really lucky there. Okay. We're charged up. I'm going to now right-click on this guy, which, very cool design here. The floor is a bit weird, but that's fine. Here we go. Oh. I think this is blood. We have a loot chest here, which does not have... Oh, actually, it does. It has an iron key, which I think we need. Magic siphon, though? Sure, why not? That's, I guess, the portal back. And now what we can do is I can right-click on the seal, and we'll open the door, and we can hopefully find what we're after, which is those fruits, which is right here. Yeah, tau fruits. So I'm going to go ahead and just harvest them. I'll leave them here in case we want to come back and we accidentally get rid of our own ones. We can check these things for loot. Saturated tau. Nice. We've already got them made. So there's some oil. We'll grab more fruit, I guess. I'll check these other loot things, see if there's anything worth getting in here. Not really. What's in this guy? Bunch of different things. Some cool enchantments, I guess. I don't really care too much, though. There's also some runes on the ground. Some ritual stones. Master ritual stone as well. Interesting. Okay. We're gonna leave that, though. We're gonna head back into the overworld. We now have saturated tau. What I'm gonna try and do as well is what were those shears called? It was from Blood Magic. These guys, the Sanguine Reverter. This is going to need an imbued stone, which is going to be one of those. So, honestly, we're going to quickly try and do this. Do you reckon we can do it in this episode? Should I be trying to do it this episode? I sort of feel like no, because this, well, like, it's so long already, I think. Oh, well, you guys are getting a long one. Too bad. Too bad, so sad. Here we go. Okay, I think this is already the imbued stone. Yeah, imbued slate, sorry. Okay. Imbued slate plus, we also need a Hellfire Forge to begin with, so I guess we'll quickly make one of those. Stone. Yep, quickly. Yep, do your transforming. God, that is so quick. I love that. Alright. Hell Forge. Bam. We have one now. I'll go place this guy up here. Hell Forge. We can open him up. We want to get, what else? Stone, iron ingot, shears. So essentially what we should be able to do is just go shears, give myself an extra bit of iron. There we go. Open this guy. And I can't paste it in. That's fine. Shears, a piece of stone, a piece of iron, and an imbued slate. I believe that was the recipe. And then we place in our orb somewhere, maybe? How does this guy... We need a Tartic gem. Okay, a lesser Tartic gem, a petty Tartic gem. This is... Oh, but there's something else we need as well. Because how can we make this if we don't have one? Is it Demon Will? This is a bit tricky. Okay, I need a Soul Snare. So this is going to be string. There's so many things. String and a Blood Altar, I believe. So place this in. How long is he going to take? Only 500. There we go. Soul Snare. We have a chicken here. I'm going to right-click with it. Once the particles appear, I believe I just kill it. There should be white particles. There should be white particles. White particle effects will appear around them. Then it's time to go in for the kill. Oh, craft a good quantity. So, yeah, we might need more, I think is what that's telling me. So, I'm going to... I'll do one at a time, but actually, how many do we want? Let's just get, like, what? 10 of these? Maybe, like, 15? On top of that, by the way, it needed to be a hostile mob, so we're probably going to have to go hunting a little bit for these hostile mobs. They also stack at 16, it looks like. throw at a monster and kill them in order to obtain demonic will. Where are we going to get a monster? We're going to have to fly away because our area is constantly lit up. So we're going to have to find some... we can just go into the other, to be honest. Yeah, let's do that. That's a lot smarter. Okay, I am in the other. Here we go. Let's see exactly how this works. So I've got to throw it at them like that. Then there's particles, and I kill them. And we get a demon will. Okay, I'll head back home. Alright, we are back home. Let's fly back over to our little demon area over here. We want to open this guy up and chuck this in there, I believe. And is that going to do it? Will quality 3.6. Okay. Okay, hold on. So, what does this require? This requires... I'm not sure. No, it requires minimum 350 will, drained 30. So, we probably need one of those Tartic things. This is being a lot longer than it needs to be. Will quantity... We're going to have to upgrade this guy quite a bit as well, I think. Okay. Lapis, stained glass, redstone, gold. Okay, so take this stuff out. We might have to drop that for a second. Glass, gold, redstone, I believe. Then this, as you can see, is crafting. Beautiful. So far, so good. This creates... Oh. Or does it? I assume it's going to create it. Oh, okay, so it used one will quality. And now we have a petty Tartic gem. Okay. Then how does this work? Your first gem will hold that much will. How do I get more will, though? What you need is a Tartic gem. It can absorb any leftover demon will you might have lying around. Just drop them onto the floor and your shiny new gem will absorb them. So, for instance, give me a second. If I grab this will here and I drop it on the ground, my gem should pick it up. Let's see. Yep, it picked it up. Okay. So how much do I need for the upgrade of this? Which is going to be the lesser gem. 60 will, it says. So I guess we're going back and we're just killing a bunch of mobs. Alright, surely I get more for killing bigger mobs. So for instance, hit him. He's all particly. I kill him. How much will do we have now? 3. It's honestly not looking too good. Grab you. Yep, there we go. Grab you. I wonder as well... Oh, I'm not seemingly able to get you. Why can't I get you? I've thrown a lot of these. There we go. Bam. What are we at now? We are at 9. I'm not impressed. This is gonna take a while. Okay, well, since that's gonna take a while, we can leave that for the next episode. Give me some suggestions on how I should go about doing this, whether I should set up some sort of kill chamber specifically for this, or if there's a better way to do it. Maybe there's an enchant that gives more, maybe even just looting, because I don't actually have looting on this sword, or on this Paxel, I guess. So, please do let me know. Alright, so blood magic, it's taken a little while, but we are getting there. We're definitely getting there. Tier 3 altar, we need a Tier 4. We've got a ritual to go get the Tau stuff that we managed to get, so we're working on that. We're probably a few steps away, to be honest. But we're going to have to save that for another episode, because this one's getting a bit too long for me recording, and I probably in the video form as well. So, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please do consider subscribing and liking the video. Helps me out quite a bit. Thank you to Oracle, Skeletor Jacob, Oathus, Derpy Snail, Mugs, and VRifty, who supported me financially over on Discord through donation links. And thank you to Coolest, VRifty, and Mugs here on YouTube for being channel members. So thank you guys, and hopefully you're enjoying. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.